Innovia, the group, is a privately venture capital owned organisation. We employ about 1,600 people around the world. Turnover wise, we're sub $1 billion US, but a reasonable turnover. The business is split into 3 divisions. Innovia Films basically manufactures films for packaging. Cellophane is one of the well-known brands that is actually an Innovia brand. Another part of that division is they make the core substrate that then becomes the banknotes. The substrate at the film level is called Clarity C. That then transfers across to another division of Innovia, Innovia Security, who are responsible for the preparation of Clarity C with the opacification layer of paint, effectively, that goes onto the film to allow features of security for banknotes to be produced. They then supply banknote printers around the world. And the third division is Innovia Systems, and that's the division I run. And we're responsible for the development and delivery of detection and authentication devices for the rest of the business. Well, I think in the reviews what I was able to see was that these guys had a far greater level of technical, commercial and experience of production capabilities and facilities and requirements in the Far East than we ever had. They also had a process that would enable us to move from where we were to a comfort zone getting products made in the Far East. They also had the ability to actually manage some of the quality controls, the audits, the questioning and the evaluation of prospective partners. That was really the challenge for VERUS, to get something to a point where we had a product that was user acceptable, fit for purpose, and also commercially viable versus some of the other things that are in the market at the moment. And really in the market, if you go to a retailer, they invariably have an ultraviolet scanner or something like that. They've done this before with paper, but this is new, this is for polymer. And the difference between what we are doing and what's been done historically in the market, people have looked at what is actually on the surface of a note. Is it ultraviolet inks, is it infrared, is it magnetic inks or whatever. VERUS isn't doing that. VERUS is saying, I'll ignore whatever's on the surface of the note, I'm going to make sure that the core substrate is genuine. One of the advantages that we have from using ADI is they've been through it before, they've done it for other people before, they have a process and a procedure that moves you from A to B without falling down on wells or coming up with surprises. I really don't want to have a surprise that, oh, great news, it's now going to be half the cost that we thought it was going to be. I need stability. With stability I can manage. What they provide is a process, a control, an operation that gives you visibility and therefore allows you to focus on the things that you do well, leaving them to focus on the things they do well. I mean, I think, again, the comparison with a car is a valid one. Whether it's a Volkswagen, whether it's an Audi or whatever, I don't know. I think that the quality of work we've had from them, I would place them higher than a Volkswagen. I think they've done a very good job for us. They're doing a very good job for us. And they've done a job in areas where we would have struggled to do ourselves in either the cost structures, the timescales, or the quality of work. If someone is looking for a way of moving from an ideas, a concept, a prototype, an R&D, Heath Robinson affair, to something that becomes productionized, is controlled and is available for deployment into the field, I would have no hesitation in suggesting that ADI is certainly a very viable partner in that space.